Indecision 2010, the rhetoric ramping up just a little over 48 hours after the filing deadline for gubernatorial candidates.
Well, let's bring in 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin here with a look at how the gloves are coming off early and why.
Really? Wow, this is interesting. It's going to be I think, one of the most fiercely fought races for governor in a long time. There are a lot of reasons for that. One is there's no sitting governor or lieutenant governor for a stand-in that's really the heir apparent. So that means a wide open field, and there is a bit of a time crunch, too. More about that time crunch in a minute, but first, let the games begin.
It took only hours for the race for governor to heat up. Attorney General Mike Cox putting up his first television ads of the year and creating a firestorm almost instantly.
What bridges does Pete Hoekstra build? In Congress, Hoekstra co-sponsored the Bridge to Nowhere. Worse, he built a bridge for Wall Street.
This ad, critical of Congressman Pete Hoekstra, was the first salvo, quickly answered by this release from the Hoekstra camp, saying in part that the ad was misleading. And quoting here, Cox shows nasty side. It goes on to say that Cox launched the ad to, quoting again, divert attention from the Cox scandals and flagging campaign. Not exactly a friendly start to what will be a long campaign, and that's not the end of it. The Cox campaign fired back with this, saying, Congressman Hoekstra can't hide from his spending record, much as he might try. And it goes on to say that Hoekstra should, quoting here, come clean. Then adds, again quoting, Hoekstra should explain to voters why he spends their tax dollars bailing out fat cat Wall Street bankers. Far from the end of it. The Hoekstra campaign answered with this ad to hit the air tomorrow, with a thinly veiled reference to the first Cox ad.
So when people distort facts about Pete's record, it says more about the people creating the myths than it does about Pete.
And if that wasn't enough for the first official day of campaigning, Rick Snyder, who's been running his own ads for months, complained that there was video of a Snyder supporter in one of the Cox ads and that the supporter wanted it removed. Cox camp complied. So we're off and running, and one of the reasons this is heating up so quickly is because the candidates really only have about 50 days until July 4th. And that's to get to voters and potential contributors. After that, they'll start scattering for vacation and other summer activities, so the next 7 weeks will be crucial, and that means you'll be seeing and hearing a lot more of this between now and then. 24-hour News 8 at 6 continues in a moment.